In the watch, it costs a lot. Never seen them fucked out. That's how you get shot. I be in the Spanish mode, I do that a lot. Took the panties off and niggas thicker in the spot. All my S's ain't nothing, them thirsty. With my out, I ain't rapping, that was banging. You ain't ready to pull the trigger.
Hello Viking Nation and welcome to today's softball game. So far we have caught that it was a 1-2-3 inning for the Vikings there against Madison. And right now Madison has been putting in the same amount of effort, making this a 1-2-3 inning back. So far it's been 2 outs. No one has reached first base yet. Let's see what number 32 does. Caroline. And that was a nasty pitch there. But full count here, 3-2. Guess it's 3-2 now? I don't know. I heard the benches screaming 3-2 and I'm positioned. Out number 3. The bottom of the first. A quick 1-2-3 innings for both teams. And here we will move on to the top of the second, with it being 0-0 still. Now that I have everything all set up, hello everyone at home. My name is William Lansett and I'll be today's announcer for the game. I believe this might be the first ever announced softball game here at PHHS, so I'm glad that I can be honoring them and doing this for them. So thank you all, and I hope you enjoy the game. I'm going to see if I can get a stat list of each team's members and everything. So until then, enjoy the PHHS team warming up for the top of the second. That is a strike to start off the top. Here it is. Just a bit high. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that will be finally got the stat list, and that will be a foul. The par team are currently 10 and 11 right now. Foul. 0-2 count. Number 32. Number 2 for the Senate. Second out. It's been a long. Throws to first base. And that will be an out after another 1-2-3 inning. As we move on to the bottom of this, the losses is very big for both teams. The last time these two teams faced, Madison took the win 5-2. Strike down the middle there. Oh, they hit right to the pitcher. And that will be out number 1 for the bottom of the second. Now up to bat, number 11, Jada. Thompson. Okay. Ooh. Yet to see anyone make it on the base yet. Hope Jada can be the first one. It's been a good battle here. Let's see if she can pull away. Ooh, not. I don't know here. To be the first runner on this. Will it happen? And that will be out number 2 for Madison. It's been a lot of back and forth so far, so let's see who is able to bite first. Starting off strong with a ball. Feel like 0-0. Here we are, first pitch of the starting off with a great strike. Pitch. Just a bit outside. There's been a strong display of pitching for both teams here. The wild pitch there, making this a 2-1 count. Ooh, foul ball right into the crowd. Everyone splash zone. Gotta be careful. Always keep your head up. Here we are to the Still wondering to see. She's not on the roster, so she'll be 2-3. I'll hit back. She keeps trying to go for the bunt there. Making any contact with the ball, that'll make this a 1-1 count. Makes contact, but is another foul ball out of play. Still with the 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And that will be just barely outside, making this a 2-2 count. Of course, the ump is standing right there. Comes the pitch. Hit right to the pitcher again. That'll be out number 2 for the Vikings. Courtesy of the pitcher, the Vikings. Oh, bunt again, but misses. 0-1 count. For number 13 from Madison. Low pitch there. 1-1 count. It's been a great back and forth game so far. Both teams with incredible pitchers, just showing how amazing they are. Oh, a nasty strike there. Before this game, Caroline Hutchinson holds the strikeouts for the Vikings with 138. And I believe... Oh, and there it is. Out number 3 for the top of the third. Boosting Caroline's total strikeouts this year to over 140. That is a wonderful accomplishment, and we are so proud of you here at the Viking Nation. Here we are, moving down to the bottom of the third. Still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting for the Vikings. To start off the bottom of the third is Valentina Lemos for 44. Here's the pitch. Show sign of bunt. The team has their chance going over here. The bench is ecstatic over here. Goes for the bunt, but tips it backwards. An 0-2 count in favor of Madison here. Just here comes the fighting back, the comeback here. Another foul ball. Another high pitch there. Making this a 2-2 count here. Wonderful hit. And that will be the first runner of the game here. And that will be a double with no out. With Tyler the Creator in the background. You can't go wrong. It was a quick, dry first. The Vikings have finally. Next up is number 12, Sophie Hutchinson. Shows bunt, wonderful bunt there. And it will bring in a run, making this a 1-0 game. With a beautiful bunt there, which ended up with her making it 2-2. Now, I've been watching softball for a while now. I've never seen a double from a bunt and with a run scored. That was executed flawlessly. Went for another bunt from number 2 from the Vikings, Abigail Herzog. Tries to bunt again, but foul ball, making this an 0-2 count up here. With no outs here. And that will be out number 1. Next up is number 21, Jasmine Sloan. Ball, making this a 1 count. Already in favor of Jazzy here. Another low pitch. Two up. Nice hard ball. Oh, and here comes from an overthrown pitch, and that will make it a 2-0 ball game. Jazzy with a sacrifice single there. Gets out, but manages to get Sophie from second all the way home from that overthrown throw to third base. Next up, number 27, Amanda Arrowman with a hit. Which will be a foul ball. Just barely missed ball a bit right. Making this a 1-2 count. Ball hit. Fighting, staying alive out there. And that will be the third out in the bottom of the third. But it was all worth it, as the Vikings now lead this game 2-0 over Madison with a wonderful inning there, holding off their own. Let's see how they do when we move over to the top of the fourth. Starting off the top of the fourth with a nice strike. Here we are. And that will be a strikeout. Just start off the top of the here for the Vikings. Show sign a bunt. Right there. One out with the 0-1 pitch. High pitch, making this a 1-1 count. Caroline has been on a roll. Out after right there. Strike number 2 with a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And that will be strike number 3. Second strike of this inning. I wouldn't be surprised if after this game, Carolina's over 150 strikeouts this season. Here's a low pitch there. 1-0 count. Pitch right to Jazzy. Just narrowly safe at first base. And that will be Madison's first runner on base of the game. First pitch. Outside ball. Oh, and it bounces right over third base. Bounces right over number 10, third baseman there. That was very unlucky, I have to say. It's going to perfectly roll into the glove and bounces straight over. Madison has a runner. Just need one more out to get out of this jam here. With the 9 run on the base for Madison. Here's pitch. Another foul ball. That was the second strike of this at bat. It's an 0-2 count. Can she pull it off? And there will be another strikeout for Caroline Hutchinson. Beautiful pitching out there today, if I do say so. Strikeout after strikeout. I would not be surprised if she stays into the end of this game where she will hit over 150 strikeouts just from this game alone. Now we move on to the bottom of the fourth. I just double checked. If the stats that I have are correct from the high school sports website, Caroline, who previous to this game is at 138 strikeouts. She is now at 145, breaking 150. She is up at bat, starting off with a low ball. Inside strike there, making this a 1-1 count. With a great hit out. And that will drop for a single. And they will switch out Caroline for number 2, Alexa Whittison. Next up for the Vikings is number 10, Green Basile. He holds right now the runs for the team here. She's at the plate this season. Let's see what she here. And there she goes, knocks it in play with a fumble from the shortstop. And that will move our runners to first and second. Early on in the bottom of the fourth. Next up, number 11, Jada Thompson. Holds on a nice high pitch. Shows bunt, and it's in play. And they overthrow it. And that will bring in one run. Making this a 3-0 ball game. They are getting their revenge after their loss to Madison. And that will be a stolen base for Jada Thompson. Now up to bat, number 14. Out ball. And that will be a low ball. I believe making this a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that will be a pop-up. That will be the first recorded out for the bottom of the fourth. And runners will stay at second and third. Now up. Number 44, Val. Run of the. Let's see. Low ball. We thought 1-0 count here. Runner second. Show bunt. Perfectly placed bunt. They throw it home. So bases are now loaded. Hold them up for a run, which was good plays, but bases are now loaded. For number 12, Sophie Hutchison. Starting off with a strike. Tips it backwards. 0-2 count. This is where it gets a bit scary. There is only one out. But getting a run here would be amazing for the outcome of this game. Low strike there, and that will be the second out of this inning. Next up is number 2, Abigail Herzog. She does here. Bases loaded. Another ball. We need just even a base hit here to bring in 1 to 2 runs. That's exactly what we get. And that will bring in and they stop with a double that brings in 2 runs, making this a 5-0 ball game. Next up, 1 Jazz. E. Sloan runs it out, and that will be out. That will be the 3rd out for the bottom of the 4th, but the damage has been done, and the Vikings now lead this game 5-0 as we move on to the top of the 5th. Here we are moving to the top of the 5th, where we are just 5 strikeouts away from Caroline hitting 150 strikeouts for the season. I've informed the coaches that when this bench will be electric here, and you can watch games here at the PHHS Fields. Here comes the first pitch. High ball for the top of the 5th. Leading off for Madison is number 36. I believe. Ooh, foul ball. Hit back. I believe it is number 36, Anna Botchner. Their roster is not updated on the website with the numbers, so I'm sorry to say the number on their uniform and not their name. With another high ball, making this count 2-1. Wonderful strike there, making this a 2-2 count. Can we move closer to her 150 strikeouts? Here comes the pitch. High ball, making this a full count at 3-2. We need this strikeout. Let's see what happens. And that will be the first walk of the game. Number 11 for Madison is up. I believe it is Sasha Knoll. Starting off with a 1-0 count. Strike right down the middle with a 1-1. Beautiful day for softball. Slight breeze. Perfect day for the Vikings. and Madison to be playing. Show sign bunt with a perfect bunt. Throw to first. And that will be, I believe. Oh. She is safe at first. Did not have a good angle of that. I thought she was out. Runners now on first and second. Goes to bunt. High ball. Here comes the pitch. 1-0 count. Nice hit right down. Play to third. That was a wonderful play there. That will be the first out for the top of the fifth. With runners now on second and first. Next up for number 13. I believe Ava Strauss? Oh, and that will be a bunt. Move. That was actually Emily, who says number 8, but was number 2. I don't know. I'm just going to do numbers. It's confusing here. Number 2 for Madison is out. Can this be strikeout number 146? Oh, hit right. A run in and no out. Still only 1 out in the inning, and that will be a run for Madison, making this a 5-1 ball game. Last time they won 5-2, so let's see if it will be vice versa here. But no one moves with the bases loaded. 1-1 count. With 1 out and this tight jam of bases loaded. Sip. A strike. 1-2 count. Can Caroline get this strikeout here? Pitch just a bit outside with a 2-2 count. If you don't have goosebumps and your hair isn't sticking up on your arms, I don't think you understand the intensity of this moment here. Foul ball hit. As long as it doesn't hit me, we're good. 2-2 count here. To get one more out closer to get out of this tight jam. Can Caroline do this? Here comes the pitch. Another foul ball. Staying alive out there. As the Bee Gees once said, staying alive, staying alive. I'm sorry. I had to. I couldn't not do that. Low pitch, making this a full count. Another foul ball. Fighting out there. Where, if I heard right, number 33, Gwen Tui, I believe. Oh, and that will be a pop-up. And that will be an out. 2 outs. 2 down with 1 to go here in the top of the 5th. Can the Vikings get out of this jam with minimum damage? Number 16 up. Strike right down the middle to start it off. Can they pull it off and get out of the jam? Right down the third line. And that will be out number 3 to get out of that hellish inning and keep it to only 1 run for Madison, keeping this a 5-1 ball game. Here we go, moving down to the bottom of the 5th. Let's see if the Vikings can add any more cushioning to their already 4. I don't know what I was saying, to be honest. 4 head lead? No, that doesn't make sense. Cushion their 4-run lead? Is that proper? I'm just going to go to cushion their 5-1 lead. Let's go with that. Here we are, the bottom of the 5th, with a 5-1 lead. That will be a pop-up, and she drops it. That will be an error, as number 27, Amanda Ehrman, makes a single. Here we are, moving number 32, Caroline Hutchinson, up with a line drive. That will be an out at second. With a dead ball, moving her over to second base, but that will be an out for Amanda. Here we are, number 10, Corinne, with a pop-up. And that will be caught. 2 outs. 1 away from getting out of this inning. After the long last top of the 5th, it has been going 1-2 so far for Madison. And another pop-up. That will be the 3rd out. As we move straight back into the top of the 6th. Let's see how Madison does. If they can get any more runs, or if Parsippany Hills can hold off their lead of 5-1. Here we are, number 21 for Madison will start off the top of the 6th. Caroline heads back up into the mound. Here comes the pitch. And a beautiful catch there. At Jasmine's phone. With 1 out in the top of the 6th. Right off the pitch. Another pop-up. And that will be a fair ball. Thought that was foul. But that will be a double for Madison. Here we are. One count. Number 36 for Madison. That'll be just a bit high, making this a 1-1 count. And now it's starting to get a bit cold, I do have to say. Again, the goosebumps again, and not because the bases are loaded. Hard hit ball foul. 2 count. Can Caroline record another strikeout? Still looking for her 146th. She's currently at 145. Let's see if she can do it. that will be hit. We'll run home. Will she get her out? That will be an out at home. An absolutely beautiful throw and catch there. That couldn't have been more perfect if we asked. Make it with the second out of the play, but sadly will mark that Caroline will not be able to make 150 strikeouts this game. Foul ball hit to the crowd. 0-1 count. Comes the pitch. Foul ball hit into the same exact spot. 0-2 count. Can't you record another strikeout? Just a bit low. Comes the pitch. That will be another foul. Caden, that watching the game with his glove, just barely missed the catch. I think that would have won Golden Glove if he caught that, if you ask me. Here we are with the 1-2 count. Just barely held it back. 2-2. If we could challenge that play, I would. Another low pitch. Great stop by Jada there. Making this a full count. Madison has worked it up. Let's see if we can finish off and get the third out. That will be hit just past first base. But the runner at third will hold. It's only 2 outs, runners first and third. Let's see if the Vikings can get out of this jam yet again. Number 23 is up for Madison. Starting off with the foul ball. They are reading T ever since the fourth. It's getting a bit scary out there. We work them to a high count and then they get a hit just narrowly. Nasty pitch and swing there. Making this an 0-2 count. Can we get out of this jam? Can Caroline do it? With a hit and a throw to first. And that will bring in a run. Making this a 5-2 game with runners. And 2 outs. Just need to get out of this inning and they'll be okay. Swing and a miss there. 0-1 count. High pitch there. 1-1 count. Strike number 2. One, two, count. Can we get out of this jam? And that will be a strike. Getting out of that jam. Moving to the bottom of the 6th, with it being 5-2 in favor of the Vikings. For the Vikings, number 14, Emily Galante, starts off with a strike and takes strike number 2. Hit right to the pitcher. That will be the first out. Top, in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes up number 4, 44, Valentina. That's the first one to get in this game. Let's see if she can do it yet again in the bottom of the 6th. Count. And she will be safe there at first. And yet again, after she got the first run, they play Tyler the Creator. That's how you know it's going to be a good inning here. Here comes number 12, Sophie Hutchinson. Goes to bunt. And a steal, but neither one happened. Foul ball hit right between the ump's legs. Believe making this a 2-1 count. Let's see if she can pull it off. Here comes. Make this a 3-1 count. If we can be a full count for Sophie. Will she be able to win this battle? Another base runner on. Right in between the pitcher's legs. single. Abigail Herzog. One out here in the bottom of the 6th. Pop up to the pitcher. Will be caught. Making that the 2nd out. Next up, number 21, Jazzy Sloan. Starts off with a strike down the middle. Even just a base knock here can bring in a runner. High ball. 1-1 count. That will be a foul ball. 1-2 count. This will hopefully be the Vikings' last time hitting if they can hold it off in the top of the 7th.
Let's go, Jazz!
And that will be a strikeout. Ending the bottom of the 6th. As we move on to the top of the 7th, where the Vikings will try to hold off and beat Madison 5-2, the way that Madison beat them last time. And like I said earlier in the game, I called it, and it's about to happen. Just watch, everyone, just watch. Unless you're in the game and you're watching this and you already know what's about to happen, then you should get me a Boston cream donut from Dunkin' Donuts next Monday or Tuesday. You know, either day works, whatever you're feeling. I'm good for whenever. As the Vikings warm up for the top of the 7th. Here we are, going to the top of the 7th. And starts off with a foul ball. It's exactly what we need. And just want to give a special shout out to my good friend Aiden Ping, who is gonna be my announcer for my own career in life. So thank you to him for helping me become a great announcer. Anyways, strike number 2, 0-2 count. Let's see if Caroline can get the strikeout. Low ball, 1-2 count. One, 2 count. Let's see if she can get the first strikeout and finish off this inning. There it is. Strikeout 146 for Caroline. That'll be the first out of the 7th. With a runner on first base. Let's see if she can hold it off. High ball. Making this a 1-0 count. Here with 1 out person on first. Here comes the pitch. A ball. One. Can Caroline put her away and get her 147th strikeout? Here comes 1-2. Just a bit outside. 2-2 count here. She has been dominant all game. Oh, and almost nailed by a pitch. And that will move in a run. Not moving a run. What am I saying? That will move someone to first base. That's what I meant. One out. A person on first. Right. And get the out at more out to put away Madison. 5-2. Exactly what they lost. On second. Caroline put the game away. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. 1-0 count. This is where the pressure starts to build. Will it be a pop out? Will it be a base knock? Will it be a strikeout? That'll be a knock. For Madison. Moving the runners to first and third. And I will not make a comment on that because I was told to be respectful. So you can make one yourself. Here we are, Madison's up. Starting off with a strike. For number 1 of Madison. 0-1 count. Can we put them away? Hit right between the legs, and that will bring in 1 run. And there goes my hopes and dreams of getting a Boston cream donut. Game now moves to 5-3 with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. With the runner on first and second. The tying run on the bat. Start with a ball, 1-0. This is where it gets intense. A far hit ball could tie up this game. Foul ball. And yet again, the legendary kid with the glove barely misses. Just gotta stay awake out there. Stop picking flowers, kid. You gotta stay eyes on the ball. Low pitch ball. 2-1 count. We just need 2 more strikes to get out of this inning. Ball hit. And that will be the final out. A play to first by Caroline, who I believe is ending this game with 146 strikeouts for the season. 4 shy, breaking that 150 mark. The Vikings win this game 5-3 against Madison. Thank you all so much for watching. And the Vikings now move up to 11-11 as Madison go to 9-10. Thank you all for watching. I was your announcer, William Lanza, and I hope you have a wonderful day.